the 19th of October 2018 and today's little video is all about fishing with no PVA bags, just fishing single baits. Now, a couple of weekends ago I joined two friends on their syndicate for 48 hours and there was 12 mirrors in the lake out of 600 carp. I had two of them, which included my new PB. And this was all down to a lad called George Wickes. So this video is for you, mate, after you taught me the skills and got me the confidence to fish single baits on a coated braid rig, and I'm fishing pop-ups or bottom baits over a little bed of bait. I've always used PVA sticks, except when I've been using something like a chod rig, and single baits is something I've never really had confidence in until now. So I'll go through the rigs, I'll show you what bait I'm using, and hopefully before I go to work in 4 hours I'll have a couple of carp to show you. It took about an hour and a half, and a second cast of each rod, but we're finally in the left hand rod on the little dumbbell. Don't feel particularly big, you don't get very big in here. It's good to finally get off the mark. Little fish do put up a good scrap. Off the dorsal fin then. Starting to tire. I pinged off the dorsal fin again then. I hate it when it does that. It's just a little common. Proving the single baits do work. You get it right. Size, you're still going for it. Take a little bit of line as well. Nearly ready for the net. Edges ours. And there's the proof in the pudding. About a 6-pounder on the dumbbell over the bed, sweet corn and pellets on a single bait, no PVA. There's the proof it works. I'll get this one back in and get my rod. Just as I'm putting that first fish back, the right hand rod's gone screaming off, and this feisty little fella was the culprit, taking the bottom bait with a pop-up corn. So both rigs, both baits, both rods, both work. See if we can get a couple more. The left hand rod on the dumbbell. Steer him away from the other rod. Now I'm going to let the rod do all the work for me. Another little common. Like I said before, they don't go very big in here. anything over £10 is bonus fish. Maybe a little bit bigger than the last one. Certainly scrapping. Doesn't want to give up yet. Very healthy, hard fighting fish in here. This fish does not want to give up. Maybe she isn't. We've got her. Now we've had the third of the day. This one, 10 3/4. So just the last clip when I was playing it, that anything over £10 is a bonus out of here. This is my third one this year out of here, third double. So I'm going to put this one back in, see if we can get another one in the last hour before I go to work. What a beaut. Well, I'm absolutely over the moon with that. As I said, there's not many double figure carp in here. Most of them are between £4 and £6. So to have my fifth double out of here this year, I'm happy with that. And again, I'm hoping it shows you, which is the idea of this video, that you don't always need a PVA bag on, be it a mesh or a solid bag. It's the way I've fished for years and years and years. Single baits, it's the future, I'm telling you. Left-hand rod. Dumbbells seem to be doing their job. That's 3-1 on runs compared to the bottom bait. Sweet corn. Taking a bit of line then. Start letting the rod do the work. I haven't actually seen it yet. But by the way it's darting around, it's a little one. Yeah, tiny common. Doesn't want to give up though. You got him. There, you can see the dumbbell hanging out of the mouth. Carp number 4, very small, very pale, quite long for his size, little common. Get this one straight back in, get the rod straight back out. Boom. I've got one last little secret to tell you. One I'm starting to pack up. A little blob of this stuff, or another such kind of glug. Just a little bit of a bait enhancer, and single bait fishing, you just pull the carp towards your bait. I never used it for years, started using it this year, and my results have definitely improved since I started. This is the only flavour I've used so far, as I'm usually using fishy kind of bait. But there's many flavours in the range, there's many different varieties, not just the goo, of other glugs and oils that you can use or soak your baits in. And that's my last tip. Got 10 minutes while I pack up before I go to work. Maybe just with a bit of luck, there might even be one more carp before we go. Unbelievably, just packing up. Just took the rod on the left hand side off the bite alarm to bring it in, and the clutch has just gone into meltdown. This will be the last fish of the day, so we can get it in first. And like that, it's gone. Well, I'm certainly super stoked about that performance. 5 runs in 4 hours. I reckon if I could stay, then I would get a few more runs, but work is beckoning me and I've got to go. But I've proven the single baits is the way forward. You don't always need to use PVA. Thank you, Mr. George Wickes and Mr. Nick Trotter, his dad, for getting me on this deadly method. And until the next video, thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.